The claim that NMN provides superior blood-brain barrier penetration for neuroprotective effects is one of the more seductive narratives in longevity supplement marketing. If you're trying to protect your brain from age-related neurodegeneration, the idea that NMN preferentially reaches neural tissue is compelling. And it's been used effectively to justify premium pricing for people primarily interested in cognitive longevity. But the evidence behind this claim is considerably weaker than the marketing confidence suggests, and the actual biology points toward a conclusion that the NMN camp would rather not emphasize. Research indicates that NMN, a relatively large nucleotide molecule, may be cleaved into smaller components, specifically nicotinamide, before it crosses the blood-brain barrier. Nicotinamide is a small, lipid-soluble molecule that crosses the BBB readily and efficiently. This means that the neuroprotective delivery advantage NMN is credited with may actually be performed by the nicotinamide it becomes, a metabolite that niacin also produces, and that is available directly and cheaply as a standalone supplement. If the molecule doing the neurological heavy lifting is nicotinamide, not NMN, then the premium you're paying for NMN's claimed BBB superiority may be entirely misallocated. Nicotinamide supplementation itself has a reasonably well-established record for cognitive support. Clinical trials have examined nicotinamide in contexts including Alzheimer's disease, with some signals of benefit, and its BBB crossing is well documented. Niacin's vascular effects, the flush-associated increase in peripheral and potentially cerebral circulation through vasodilation, may also contribute to brain oxygenation in ways that are independent of ND+ synthesis and overlooked in the NMN-centric cognitive narrative. For practical cognitive ND+ optimization, the honest evidence-based ranking looks something like this: nicotinamide, direct BBB crossing, established, inexpensive, niacin with flush, cerebral circulation benefits through vasodilation, well-characterized safety, and NMN, theoretically advantageous brain delivery, but likely converted to nicotinamide before crossing. The hierarchy does not favor NMN in the way its marketing suggests. Individual variation is a real and important caveat here. Genetic polymorphisms in BBB transporter genes and in the ND+ metabolic enzymes do mean that some individuals may genuinely respond differently to different precursors. Self-experimentation with cognitive testing, using validated free online assessments for memory, processing speed, and executive function, tracked across standardized trials of different compounds, can generate personal response data more valuable than any population-level study for your individual brain. The broader warning is about narrative capture. When a compelling mechanism story, NMN crosses the blood-brain barrier better, gets repeated enough times in enough longevity-focused media, it starts to feel like established science even when the underlying evidence is preliminary, contested, or misinterpreted. Critical evaluation of mechanism claims requires asking not just whether the mechanism is plausible, but whether it's been validated in human neural tissue under real-world conditions.